Hey everybody, welcome to my newest video, and I'm going to be doing something a little different today. I'm not going to be taking you on any sort of ride-along, deliveries, none of that. Actually, I'm going to be reviewing this nifty little grocery bag, insulated grocery bag. It is, I'm going to put the screenshot up. It's the HOME XXL insulated grocery bag for hot and cold food delivery. Now, when I got this on April 1st, it came late, so I didn't take it out that very day. But the next day, I did put it through the ringer a little bit by taking it out with me for a 4-hour shift on DoorDash. So I really tried to beat it up and do everything as I normally would just to see how it would hold up. Now, in this video, I got a few notes I want to go over. I'm going to be putting a video up of some orders that I did with it, and to kind of show you, for better or worse, how it works, how it worked for me, and all that. So when I deliver, I have this organizer that I bought from Walmart. I put it in my seat. Again, I'll show video of it, and I'll put my delivery bags in it so it has a stable place to sit. And not only that, but no food smell is getting on my new chairs. This is still a brand new car, and I'd like to keep it that way. So we're gonna dive right into it. I got my notes right here. Oh, page fell out. Whoops. So I got my notes right here. First off was a triple batch from Jack in the Box. This, oh man, this was a doozy. It came with 4 extra large sodas that my drink carrier had a really tough time holding. However, when I put the drink carrier into one of these insulated bags, it held it perfectly still. I could take corners going faster than I should. I didn't, but I could, and nothing would spill over, and everything stayed fairly cold. This is the point where I found out that the zipper kind of sucks on it. The zipper in general is good. Let me see if I can show you real fast. It zips up to about here, and then it's a real pain in the butt to get around this next little corner, especially when you got food inside of it. Even when it's empty like this, I have a tough time getting it around. What I normally do, these are going to be compared to my Grub Hub bag, which are, in my opinion, the best delivery bags you can have. So I'm looking to kind of replace it with, so I can have 2 identical bags right next to me, and they fit a little better in this little organizer. The less movement, the better. So what I normally do with deliveries, I'll zip it up to about here and leave a little air pocket, because in my neck of the woods, the furthest I'll go, I think, I could be wrong, I'm just saying on average, the furthest on average is about 5 to 6 miles. So I like to have a little air vent, so I don't have to zip it up all the way, but I want to zip it up enough where it's sealed for the most part. So that's where I found out that the zipper wasn't the best. So the next one up is one bag, I think it was Nachos, and it was from Guadalajara restaurant here in town. And this one was fairly straightforward. It fit in the bag, no problem. Zipped it up to where I like it, even though I still had to struggle. The soda that it did come with was just a Diet Pepsi in a can, so I just stuck it in there because I was going 1.5 miles, and pretty straightforward. The next order after that, though, was a double batch at Burger King. One of them was a family value meal. Came in a really big bag, and it took up one of these bags. And the second order was just a typical Whopper meal with a drink. So what I did was I put the family meal in the back bag, and then the regular Whopper meal with the drink all in one bag. I did put the drink in with the drink carrier and set the meal on top of the drink carrier, and the bag held it perfectly. Nothing moved. Again, just struggled with the zipper, and everything stayed warm for the most part. Last one I'm going to touch on is an Applebees order. One bag, no drinks, thankfully. It was one of those 2 for $22 meals. I will be honest, it retained the heat quite well. When I received the bag from the hostess, it was pretty warm. I think it was fairly fresh, so the bag hadn't fully heated up yet. I stuck it in my bag, and I believe it held in the heat fairly well. I don't remember how far I went, but I do know I hit quite a few lights getting there. And the bag was warm after I took the order out. And again, the biggest thing I kept running into was that damn zipper. But trying to take a zipper around a corner, you know, it could be a pain in the butt. However, nothing you can really do about it. I gotta get back to my notes because, you know, close it up because I'm smart like that. So the pros. It's perfect size for these organizers. I absolutely love how they just slip right in there and they do not move. They're visually pleasing to me because they look nice and tidy. They're not going to move, and they're also uniform. I don't know why that matters to me, but it just does. Obviously, the matching colors, what I just went over, visually pleasing. I can really hold the drink carrier perfectly. I was actually really surprised that the drink carrier just slid right in there and held even the most clumsy drinks. And while they did move around a little bit, I can put a video up on why they did. Nothing ever spilled. Nothing even came close to spilling. They retain the heat and cold actually really well. I was pleasantly surprised by that. Probably don't want to be going more than 30 minutes, if that. It's probably best to get it in the bag, get it to the customer. That's where the Grub Hub bags come in, but I'll touch on that in a moment. And I believe that they are slightly better quality than DoorDash bags. I hate my DoorDash bag, but I do have it as a backup because it still works. I don't know about the newer bags. Mine is an older one from 2019, and I do know they kind of upgraded the bags, I think. If I'm wrong, please let me know down in the comments. Now, the bad stuff. There's not too many, but the first thing right off the bat as soon as I got it out of the box is that it just felt cheap. In my opinion, DoorDash bags feel cheap. They feel kind of like that, unfortunately. I've touched on this too many times. The zipper gets stuck on the corners. Very frustrating, but it's one of those things I can get over. One thing I didn't touch on though is that, let me grab these or grab it. The only thing is that it's, I can't really see it, but it's short. I mean, it's good to retain heat, but overall it's shorter than I'd like it to be. If I get any big orders, they're definitely not going in there. But on the flip side, if they're big bags, they're usually going in my giant Grub Hub bag that I have stored in the back. So for typical orders, I believe these will work just fine. And this last point, again, it touches on the DoorDash bags. They just feel like DoorDash bags. There's no way around it. And if I was going to give this a rating, 10 out of 10 being the Grub Hub bag, I would definitely give these a 6 out of 10, maybe a 7 out of 10, kind of right there on that edge, because I would definitely give a DoorDash bag a 4 out of 10. But overall, I think I will be keeping these bags for now to put them through the ringer a little more to see how they really hold up. Because, yeah, one day of hard dashing, you know, they'll work, but how are they going to hold up over time? When it's your full-time job, you need reliable bags. Again, nothing better than Grub Hub bags, but that's what you get for 20 bucks though. $19.99 is what I paid for it, and I think I got my money's worth. So in that sense, I have no complaints. So the question is, would I recommend this? I would recommend this if you are a full-time dasher, if you don't have a bag, or if you just want to have 2 uniform bags. But other than that, if you already have 2 bags, these aren't a must get, but they do tidy up your car while you're dashing, and also when it comes to storage in the back or wherever you store your bags when you're not dashing or shopping or anything like that. I will have these linked down in the description below. If you do want to try out these bags for yourself, make sure you use the link below. That's the best way to support this channel. And hopefully I can come out with more of these little reviews to hopefully make everything on your end a lot easier, which means that we can all prosper if we're doing our job to the best of our abilities with the best that we can buy. So overall, what do you guys think? You want to try these out? Do you want to see more reviews? Do you think I was expecting too much? Do you think I gushed on Grubhub's superior bags too much? Let me know down in the comments and I'll reply to you, and I'll do anything in my power to put a smile on your face. Anyways, that's all I got for today. I'm gonna head home. I'm gonna go clean my car back up because I pulled all this stuff out just to show you guys. And personally, when I get in my car in the morning, I want a clean car and I want a clean slate and ready to go. So with that, I'm out of here. Stay safe dashing, stay safe in general, and most importantly, be smart and make as much money as you can. Have a good one.